Hello everybody, bienvenido a todo. Welcome to Valbrut with me Valbrut, and we are in Train Sim World 6, and we are well, we're gonna do the Riviera line again. Because there's a mod which I will link below. And I'll because I can't think of who made it right now. The name is sort of in my head, but if you go to Train Sim Community, it's one of the latest ones. Showcased. But I won't tell you it yet. I'll let us get there, and then you can see it. So mods, just in case you're unaware, are only for PC. So if you're on console, you won't get it. But this is the kind of thing that I think BGG could probably add in. And they have been known to sort of reach out to people who made mods and ask if they can incorporate them. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna have a rainy drive from Paignton to Exeter. But we're going to be in an 802. I don't think I've done a video with an 802. I think I've done the 150 and I've done the Voyager. But this is going to be an 802. So, I mean, here we go. Lovely, lovely. Bum, bum, bum. Doors. And no, I want my full headlights. I'm not going to bother with stuff like that. I need to put on my... What do I need? I don't think ETCS does anything, but I'm going to turn it on just in case it adds to the score points. Whoa. Oh, bloody mouse thing. AWS. You're annoying me. Where's the button?
TPWS and AWS operational.
I should have TPWS, Vigilance, and DST. Oh look, here's the 150 now. And I'll put on the windscreen wipers, if I can remember where they are. Yeah, there they are. It's a very windy day. Maybe some foreshadowing there. Well, and let's have a look. Is there a steam train? Oh look, there's a little Class 08. And there is no steam train. There is no steam train. And yeah, this train goes fully off the edge of the track, of the platform, and this door is open even though there's no platform there. That would be a sacking event. Okay, I'm going to close the doors, and we shall go. Where are we going to? Oh, where's our next stop?
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. We'll be calling at Torquay, Tor, Newton
That's right,
Abbey,
cars. You wait for
Toulon,
me. You
Dordon,
wait for me.
Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Castle Carey, Westbury, Pewsey, Bedwin, Newbury, Reading, and London Paddington.
It feels like we stop at every stop along the line.
The next station is Torquay.
Torquay. Okay. Up the hill we go. Lovely. Onwards, onwards. So yeah, I haven't got rain set super high, so that I can have some sun coming through the clouds. More of a drizzle. Because I'd like some light. Let there be light. Lovely. Oop, 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 oop. 40. I think we should be passing 60 at some point. Oh, look at the sea. We're supposed to get to Torquay in 2 and a bit minutes. Okay, that's doable actually, I suppose. Even limited to. Up the hill into Torquay. I don't know what this square is, like he's reflecting the sky or whatever it's reflecting, but it's annoying. Okay.
We are now approaching Torquay.
That we are. That we are. Ah, bad. Here we come. There we go. Palm trees and everything. So you know you're on the Cornish Riviera? Oh, this is Devon. The Devish Riviera. Para, 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 para.
This is Torquay.
Okay. Did the full train get on there? Oh, it almost did. I mean, that door should be open. I mean, I don't think it should be open there. But also, like, I stopped past the marker. And this train could fit on there, but the marker should be here. And then the whole train would fit on the platform. But the marker was somewhere like here. What's to be done? It's so weird to me how like this is sort of 3D meshed. But then this is not. This is just a picture. Oh, down. Is that first class? No, we don't have any first class passengers. Do we have any passengers? Oh yeah, we do. Got a couple in standard. Cheapos. Nobody wanted to stay coming first class then. Alright. Okay, I'm going to close the doors now. Ready for departure. Oh, look at that. That's not like 90s British residential architecture right there. Probably an old people's home. They all look like that. I do like it though, I have to say. Come on. Now, hang on a second. Why don't I have
Welcome
brake?
aboard this Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. Will be called.
I don't have any... I don't have any faults turned on, so... Shouldn't be anything wrong. Do I have draft? Got her breast. Is there something? Oh, am I supposed to hold this? Oh, I need to put the hill start on. Okay. Well, that's us late for tour. I don't know why this intercity train is stopping at all these stops anyway. But I guess maybe there's like 1 or 2 trains a day that has to do all of these stops. Oh, I suppose yeah. Actually, it's an intercity train, so once you get to Newton Abbot, it's like, well, you're going to Paignton, so you may as well stop at all the stops along the way anyway. But yeah, we're already going to be late. But I tell you this mod when I show you it, it's gonna be worth it. Probably already seen it in other videos, but
We are now approaching Tor.
and we are going to be 25 seconds late. I predict, at least. That's actually very optimistic, I think. Yeah, that was optimistic. More like well, actually, no, this works because this door doesn't open because it's the kitchen. So actually, did we get the back of the train? No, but it is the SDO has worked, kept everything except them. So that's cool. Locked doors. Okay. Okay, we're about a minute late. I don't know what that brake hold does. The train was rolling back anyway.
Westbury, Pewsey, Bedwin, Newbury, Reading, and London Paddington.
Just making sure that's on
The
because.
next station is Newton Abbot.
Oh, is it? Newton Abbot, last one, next one. Okay, that's good. You will soon see the mod in action. Actually, when we finished, I might, depending on how long this takes, because. Oh, but yeah, actually, the roadmap for the TSW came out this week, the November one. And what did they reveal? I don't think there were any big things, but there was they talked about the 805 coming soon. There's a gameplay pack, a 90s Santa Fe for an American route, which I will never buy. I think I have the route, but I won't buy that gameplay pack. 805 coming soon. Oh, I think they talk about the pacer for Cardiff. Again, I don't think. I mean, even though I do appreciate. Is it just trains? Just trains? Maybe. Even though I do appreciate their Blackpool route and the pace and everything, I don't like that Cardiff route very much. So, there's just not enough to do. They're very short services, which I don't mind. I do like. It's just they're very slow stop starting. There's no mixture. Everything is just a slow local service. It would be like a German route where there was just the S-Bahn. There was no intercity services or regionals or anything. And that's just not my kind of thing. I like there to be more of a mixture. So that was good. And then there was something. Oh, there was a patch that brought the Voyager to Manchester Airport and Birmingham Cross City, I think, with the... If you have the Class 170 expansion from Rivet. And the 5 Circle finally got the Sprinter timetable as well for the Leathermouth branch. So that's good. And I think they said when the 802 or the 805, the 805 comes for Birmingham Crew, they will release a new timetable for it that sort of changes things up a bit. They won't just filter it in to replace Pendolinos. They're changing the service patterns for that one as well, so that it's more closer to real life. Because there are some trains that stop at Stafford, which don't currently do that. So they hang over at Wolverhampton for longer. So there's like 5-minute waits at Wolverhampton. Sometimes I think I had like an 8-minute wait last time, but that's because I think I skipped a stop along the way. Oh wait. To go via. I don't need to worry. To make sure I'm the right speed, which I am. But yeah, I don't know what else they mentioned in that roadmap. I think they said something. The next German route is going to be something to Stuttgart, which might be interesting because Stuttgart main station is. Or was very interesting, and then they started destroying it to build an underground station, which is like 10 years overdue or something, and they've had to destroy like half the centre of Stuttgart to build it. We've got red coming up for Newton Abbot. So I'm guessing this isn't going to be that because that doesn't open until for a while. I think it was called Stuttgart 21, so it's probably only actually a few years late rather than 10 years late. But I have no idea when it's supposed to open. But I did see some pictures of the platforms the other day, and they looked structurally complete. I think there might have even been a train testing in there. But otherwise, the actual old original main station is like a big station like Frankfurt or Leipzig, you know, big train shed, terminus station, lots going on. But I don't think they mentioned it, but I don't think they showed any pictures. And now what else? What else? What else has there been? Oh, that must be the line that comes in from Plymouth. Yeah, it is. Oh, and there's a Voyager on its way. Maybe this is a good opportunity for a picture. But maybe not as well. I'm going to advance a little bit. I want it to be behind. Oh yeah, it's going to have to be... I want it behind, substantially behind. Because I want some depth of field of... Oh, wait. I want field of view. Where's the grid? Yeah, there, I want that. So I want you in the middle. I want to make sure my focal point is on that GWR train. What? Why is it not focusing? Why is it stuck on that one instead? What the hell? Maybe it's because it was maybe it's because I used that advanced feature. There we go, I think. Oh, and it's got the red signal there as well. Nice. I don't want it to be too out of blurry. I just want it to be blurry enough. I think I need to come in more. I need to be like by the. Oh, I can hear my computer, my graphics card about to take off. Does not like photo mode. Ah. What motion will I do? Anything useful? Not really, but I don't think I'm going to use that picture anyway, so. Rightio then. Break. Oh, we still got a while actually. 40 because we got crossing onto the other line. Fully across. Look at that. Zigzaggy. And then yeah, we're under this very low bridge. Oop. Almost on time. But what does time matter? What does time matter in the grand scheme of things? I wonder where we're stopping next. Oh, I guess we are stopping along all the coastal path as well. Coastal path, coastal wall. It's okay for the moment. Oh, no water. Just check the back of the train is on, yeah. Stop.
This is Newton Abbot.
13. Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
Somebody actually got on first class then. We look
Dawlish,
like.
Exeter, St David.
Oh look, we got first class passenger.
Taunton, Castle
2.
Westbury, Pusey, Bedwin.
But yeah, still most people are in the cheap seats. Well, I say cheap, probably very expensive because it's the UK. So okay, 25 seconds late closing the doors. Probably going to be about 30 seconds late leaving. Now see, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to have to look that up on Google and see if this is what those warehouses next to the station look like, or retail park or whatever. Because that is some very 90s brickwork. Mixed with very 90s retail roofs, retail park.
London Paddington.
Okay. That was
The next station is Teignmouth.
Teignmouth. spelled Tynemouth, but it's Teignmouth. Although I feel like I watched a documentary on something. Oh, it must have been on Donald Crowhurst. Yeah, that's it. And they called it Tynemouth. Or Teignmouth. Teignmouth Bay. I have to say, actually, I have not been playing much of that German route, Leipzig to Dresden. Even though it does have an amazing timetable in the sense of as you arrive to Dresden, it's fantastic. But the 2 times when I first got the route that I did run the whole route from, because I always start at Leipzig, when I got to Dresden, there was a train traffic jam, and there didn't seem to be any way to stop it. So I couldn't complete the route. So that annoyed me. So I don't know. I probably was. Well, I want to say it was a fluke, but 2 in a row. That's annoying. And I do quite like the American route, although I haven't played it as much as I should, because I like this route and the Birmingham crew route so much. Problem is, British routes just win out every time. But I do try and keep myself diverse, you know, every now and again. I do play the Dutch route every now and again as well, because that's another good one. And different. I wish there were more Dutch railways in there. I'm given they've got 2 Dutch trains. I would imagine they've got some kind of plan to do something else. I mean, the only problem here, I mean, if you did say, probably like, the Netherlands isn't a very big country, so even if you did a big one, like say, what is it, Rotterdam to Amsterdam, that's only about 30 minutes, I think, 30 to 40 minutes run time on an intercity train. If you go by Eurostar, it's only like 40 minutes between them. Look at us, 90. We're on the river here, aren't we? So yeah, I have to look out for Teignmouth to get to the open ocean. Something to look out for. Hint. Well, we're going down to 60 as well after this 80, so yeah, I should definitely be 80 before then, and then keep the accelerator off. Let's see if we coast down naturally. Oh, but actually I did see recently Virgin are going to run trains through the Eurotunnel. I don't know if they picked the trains yet, but I did see also Eurostar are going to buy a bunch of or lease a bunch of TGV double deckers, the new ones that are just being sort of tested now. Well, that'll be interesting. Interesting because they do have a loco at each end, but I think some of the bogies are also powered to make the acceleration better. But also because like the Eurostar sets at the moment are like very long trains. I think like 16 carriages or something. And
We are now approaching Teignmouth.
Going very fast. Whereas the TGVs come in sets of 8, I think. So they'll have to run in double formation if they want long trains. But the whole point of a double decker is that like you can is that they're shorter because they're double deckers. But be interesting. That'll be interesting. And of course it's interesting because famously when Eurostar picked Siemens to build their last trains, there was a big hoo-ha from Alstom, who said that like, oh, but the line is meant for French trains because it has French signalling. Because obviously HS1 and the Channel Tunnel and all of the all of the high-speed lines in France, you use the RBB KBB signalling, which is that one where the numbers flash up on the screen and it sort of tells you what's coming next. And so yeah, they made a big fuss that it shouldn't be that Siemens shouldn't be able to make the trains. And so now, I mean, I guess it has nothing to do with that, but now they've gone back to ordering a TGV train. I guess it's because the capacity is an issue, and they're keeping their options open that the double deckers take a lot more people.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. We'll be
But
calling
with
at
that said, there have been people,
Exeter,
like if you ever use one of those double decker TGVs, they do feel a little bit cramped. I mean, the new ones might have solved the problem with better interior decor, but the originals had tended to feel quite claustrophobic, I felt. I think double decker trains generally do, because they're low ceilings. But I did see that the cafe carriage in the TGV preview images does have a double height floor. I think it has like a staircase that takes it from the ground floor upwards, which creates a very oh, was that just a spoiler? Something just happened in the distance. Keep an eye out. As we drive along the sea wall. Oop, something else. Chun chun. Whistle. But as you can tell, it's a windy day, stormy day. Maybe you can see in the distance. Could that be waves crashing on the rocks? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's the mod I have installed. Someone modeled. Oop, we're going way too fast. Someone has modeled in some splashes. Not perfect, but they do the job. And it's a free mod, so it would be rude to complain. It gives you that sensation, cause especially on a day like today, where like that, much better closer up. It's when you're next to the seawall and it's like push. Let's see if I can get a picture of one coming up. Not when I'm in the tunnels. Stop at Dawlish, yeah, we are. Let's get down
We are
to
now approaching
40.
Dawlish.
We get one like right next to the cab. So it's connected to the wind. When you put the wind up to like higher, the waves will whip up. And when you're driving and you're not like focusing on them, they actually look great. And if you put the camera on them, then you'll see that like they don't really necessarily look like waves or behave like waves. But like I said, free mod. Like those seagulls, if you focus on them, don't look like seagulls.
Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, calling
See
at
if we can.
Exeter, St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton,
Come on.
Castleford,
Oh, Neely.
Westbury, Pusey, Bedwin, Newbury, Reading, and London Paddington.
Come on. Oh. Maybe there's like a... Oh, there was one there then. Oh, but they're on like a... No, no, you have to be too quick off the bat to get a picture of it. Maybe I'll try it like this. Or if I could just get those as I come past, that would be great. Oh, and the train's coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, wave, 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 wave. Okay. It's not strong enough. Yes, there we go. Oh, actually, why don't I rotate it a little bit? Yes. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And then see what I can do. So I want the focal point to be more close to here. That's it, yeah. Oh, see which one I'll be arty now. Yeah. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's just that bloody grey sky. Oh, maybe if I change the cloud cover a little bit, I'll be able to. Oh, for fucking piss sake. Let me go up a bit. Right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to. What if I do it from the perspective of the other train? Oh no, I'll do it like this. Ah, there we go. That's the look. That's the look. Let me just start again. Reset, and we'll go out, and then we'll zoom in a bit. Yeah. I might still put some rotation on it to like make it seem cool, edgy. No, I don't think that's going to make anything better. Maybe increase exposure a bit and the saturation. And then maybe put a vignette on it, emphasize it a bit more. Hide overlay, how does that look? I still think it could maybe be a little bit. I think, yeah, something more like that looks better. I think, actually, yeah, I'm just going to focus on that train. Yeah, I think I need to... Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Is there another way to do this? Yeah. I suspect that's going to be the best angle I can get. But let me just... Something about this. If I can just get the depth of field right. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that makes it a bit more jaunty. I hate that word, but it works for the moment. Okay, yeah. Let me just make sure that focal point is perfect. Yeah. I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay. Whoa! Ah! Which train am I stuck in? Okay, my own. That's okay. So yeah, now we get the rolling waves all the way onwards to... Oh no! We don't actually stop at Dawlish Warren. Or Exeter St Thomas, or the that station in the industrial park. Or there's another one. Whose name I can't remember. That maybe we also don't stop at, but that's cool. That works for me. All right, stay at 60 because it's coming down up to 60 anyway. So what's cool is that effect only happens when it's like up against rocks or the wall. So when the tide's out a little bit and the water's not there, it's fine. You don't get the effect. You just see it crashing into rocks in the distance. I don't know if the tides are something the game does, or if that bit of the section is always without water, but up against the wall. But like, here it is, back again. Ooh, lovely. Are we gonna overtake anything? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's any train. Oh, there is! Oh, it's a little 166. Bye. Double formation, is it? Oh wait, is it a 3-car? It's a 3-car. Oh yeah. For some reason I was like, oh, it's 2 cars, but I don't think the 166 isn't a 2-car. That'd be the 165. We've got a bit of waves crashing up here, but I think once we get a little bit along, we turn away from the sea. There we go. What else is happening in the world of trains right now? All the Talgo sets for Deutsche Bahn are, I think they're testing on in Germany or doing something. I think they ran them on services, but I don't think they're passenger services yet. And they're in passenger service in Deutschland. Denmark, the ones that DB ordered. Not DB, is it DB? Whatever the Danish Railways is. They didn't order locos, they just ordered the trains. And I think Deutsche Bahn originally ordered locos, but eventually they're using a different one from what was expected. So they have the front end of the train they were expected to have. This, interestingly, is the pump house of the original pneumatic railway this used to be. So yeah, this line when it was first built was, rather than the trains being powered, they had like a tube down the middle that, or down the side, that was like compressed air, and it would push the train along using the vacuum, but it didn't work very well. And so eventually they just switched to steam trains. So it had pump stations like that all the way along the route to basically pump the air, or pump out the air to create the vacuum. That's basically the same technology that is behind the Hyperloop, except the Hyperloop, the train would be within the tube, not just propelled along by something connected to a tube. Which is also why they are complete bullshit. If you ever looked into them, never going to happen. No, nobody's ever explained what a Hyperloop station is going to look like, how many passengers it's going to be like. I think the speed record for Hyperloop at the moment is 90 miles an hour. That was originally projected as being like 600 miles an hour, something stupid. So yeah. Useless crap. Just technology sort of said for the point of technology. Oh look, here's HSD, and now we can go up to 100 miles an hour. Briefly, very briefly. But that will deliver us to Exeter St David's, presumably in about 8 minutes-ish. Because we'll have to slow down once we get there. Oh no, it should be less, it should be 5. 5, yeah. I was reading that as 38. 36. Slow down. Can't overspeed if they let you go 100 miles an hour. Oh, and actually, talking about talgos, ironically, in Spain, where talgos are made, they are currently looking to order non-talgo trains because the talgos that they ordered have been have had a rough entry into service. And I think they've stopped using them, the new ones, on one of the main lines between Madrid and Barcelona. But I don't know why. I don't know if it's something to do with the risk of something happening and it disrupting the service. But they said that they're going to look to order other trains because they don't want the talgo overalls for that line. Which means, because at the moment they have a mixture of Siemens Velaros, which were the trains they ordered when the line opened. They have some of the first gen talgos, the series 103, I think it is. And then they have some low-cost operators running TGVs, and they run themselves run some of their S100s, which were the original trains that they ordered for the original high-speed line to Seville. And then I think IAO run the Hitachi trains, the Hitachi Fericarossa or whatever, the ones that are from Italy. So they've got a choice of like high-speed trains they can pick from if they need new ones. Because Siemens have still make the Volaro, a different version of it, but I think Turkey have those trains and Germany have them, and they could also pick Hitachi, because Hitachi obviously are making trains in Europe, in Italy and the UK, and I think they could pick the new TGV as well, and I can't remember. There's like a consortium building the trains for the UK, which is like, I think it's like 2 massive train companies. So like, just because they get sued every time they don't pick someone. So I think they picked like Alstom and Bombardier, or Alstom and Hitachi, to develop a train together. And that train might be the basis for something that Spain could order as well. And Portugal is building a high-speed line as well to link up with the one in Spain that goes to the border with Badajoz.
We are now approaching Exeter St David's.
And the trains Portugal currently uses that are not really, they are high-speedish, but they're built for its broad gauge network. Whereas I think the line that they're going to build might be I think actually it is broad gauge. I think they'll need then they'll probably have to get the Talgos, the gauge switchers. Because I think the EU wants there to be high-speed rail links between Paris and Madrid, and Lisbon by in the next 10 years, which is a very steep, because I think they've only built a part of a high-speed line in Portugal so far.
This is Exeter.
36. Great Western Railway
There we
service
go,
to
all on the
London
platform,
Paddington, calling at Tiverton
almost
Park.
all under the shelter as well. Just the last door that didn't. Oh, and the first like 5 carriages. Okay, well, it ain't my fault. There we go. So you got to see the mod, which was like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna just pull that up now. Who made it? Train community. What was this person's name? I have to say, this Train Community mods website is getting slower and breaking a lot more frequently. Again, not complaining, because it's free, and I'm guessing the person who hosts it does it out of the kindness of their heart. But yeah, it seems to not be working very well at the moment. But let me say Riviera Line. I'll Google search it in case I can get to it that way. Waves mod. Okay, someone's posted about it on the forums. It's a bit choppy. The cancel bot has done it. I think it might be their first mod, maybe. Yeah, the community website's not working at the moment, so I'll just have to say it's cancel bot. Look it up. If you just type in Riviera Line Wave and Splash mod, it should come up. And in the meantime, I'll bid you farewell. I will do another video on the West Coast Main Line, I think, or maybe Birmingham Cross City, because I've been playing that again now that I've got the 170 and now that the voyages have been added. And what else? Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, week, month, whatever, and I'll see you in the next video. Hasta luego.